It has been nearly a month since mandatory federal spending cuts began. They're about to claim another victim. The Navy's legendary Blue Angels are being grounded. Mark Strassmann talks to fans who are feeling, well, pretty blue themselves.
9,200 spectators, about twice as many as usual, gawked at the sky above Pensacola's Naval Air Station yesterday. They were worried this could be the year's final practice of the famed Blue Angels, naval aviators maneuvering a half-dozen F-18s in a diamond formation at top speeds of 700 miles per hour. They're daredevils, but no one has found a way to loop around sequestration, the mandatory federal budget cuts that will ground the squadron beginning next Monday.
Major loss especially to this area and especially to the Navy. This is a recruiting tool.
These are the United States Navy's Blue Angels.
Since 1946, the Blue Angels and their acrobatic high-speed stunts have wowed crowds and helped the Navy with its recruiting. But it's expensive PR, and the Navy must slash $4 billion, its share of the mandatory budget cuts. Part of that is canceling the Blue Angels' regular season, an estimated savings of $20 million.
Right now, we are just waiting further guidance to find out what will happen for the Blue Angels practices as we continue into April and May.
But the Navy's not alone. The Air Force puts on a similar air show with the Thunderbirds, elite pilots demonstrating in F-16s. The same budget cuts have forced the Air Force to cancel the remaining 20 shows in this year's Thunderbird season. The Blue Angels typically perform in 70 shows a year. The Navy has already canceled all 4 shows scheduled for April.
If they don't fly, if they don't do air shows, they're still going to have to practice. They've got to be ready. They've got to be ready all the time.
There's a growing chorus of complaints from fans. The Blue Angels hope to practice again next week, but for now, in air shows, budget cuts have silenced the familiar roar of aviation's best-known daredevils. For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassmann, Atlanta.